Fauzi Arifianto, and in this section I want to explain about kind of test and testing for midterm test. Okay, first, three kind of testing. There are four types of testing which we will discuss in the following section are: 1. Proficiency test, 2. Achievement test, and 3. Diagnostic test. Placement test. Proficiency test. Proficiency tests are designed to measure people's ability in language regardless of any training they may have had in that language. The content of proficiency test is not based on the content or objective of language course the people taking the test may have followed. It is based on specification of what candidates have to be able to do in the language in order to be considered proficient in the case of some proficiency tests. Proficiency means having sufficient command of the language for a particular purpose. Achievement tests. Achievement tests are directly related to language course, their purpose being to establish how successful individual students, group of students of the course themselves have been in as achieving objective. For achievement tests, they are two kinds: 1. Final achievement test, and 2. Progress achievement test. Final achievement tests are those administered by the end of course of study. They may be written, administered by Ministries of Education, official examining board, or by members of teaching institutions. In the view of some testers, the content of a final achievement test should be based directly on a detailed course syllabus or on the books or other materials used. Progress achievement tests are intended to measure the progress that students are making. Since progress is toward the achievement of course objective, one way of measuring progress would be repeatedly to administer final achievement tests, hopefully increasing scores indicating the progress made. Diagnostic tests. Diagnostic tests are used to identify learner strengths and weaknesses. They are intended primarily to ascertain what learning still needs to take place. Placement tests. Placement tests, as their name suggests, are intended to provide information that will help to place students at the stage or in the part of the teaching program most appropriate to their abilities. Typically, they are used to assign students to classes at different levels. The placement sets that are most successful are those constructed for particular situations. They depend on the identification of the key features at different levels of teaching in this institution. Direct testing. Testing is said to be direct when it requires the candidate to perform precisely the skill that we to master. Indirect testing attempts to measure the abilities that underline the skills in which we are interested. Jadi kesimpulannya, semuanya pasti ada cobaan di setiap guru, entah mahasiswa atau apapun ya. Jadi semuanya harus di upgrade agar belajar maksimal. Oke, thank you.